10 animal facts that sound completely fake. Some animals can reverse their age, others have 3 hearts, and one can freeze almost completely, then come back to life. Number 10. The immortal jellyfish. Most animals are born, grow old, and eventually die, but this tiny jellyfish found a loophole. It's called the immortal jellyfish. When injured or under extreme stress, it can transform back into an earlier stage of its life cycle. Then, grow into an adult all over again, and potentially repeat the process. It can still be killed by predators or disease, but biologically, this jellyfish can basically hit the reset button on its own life. But if reversing your age sounds impossible, the next animal has 3 hearts. Number 9. The octopus. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to its gills, while the third pumps blood around the rest of its body. But here's the weird part. When an octopus swims, its main heart temporarily stops beating. That's one reason swimming is exhausting for them, and why they often prefer crawling along the ocean floor. Oh, and their blood is blue. So, 3 hearts, blue blood, and 8 arms. Octopuses really don't sound like they belong on Earth. Number 8. The silent hunter. An owl can fly right behind you, and you may never hear it. Most birds create noise as air moves across their wings, but owls have specially structured feathers that help break up turbulent airflow and reduce sound. The result is an almost silent flight. For a mouse hiding in the grass, that means almost no warning. By the time it notices the owl, the attack may already have begun. But the next animal doesn't need wings to defy gravity. Number 7. The gecko. A gecko can climb walls, run across glass, and even walk upside down. But its feet aren't sticky. Instead, they're covered in millions of microscopic hair-like structures called setae, and each of those branches into even smaller tips. These tiny tips get extremely close to a surface, allowing weak molecular attractions to create grip. Millions of tiny contact points work together, and suddenly, a gecko is walking across your ceiling. But somehow, its feet are less strange than the way this next animal eats. Number 6. The cow. A cow has something like a biological food processing system inside its body. When it eats grass, the food enters a huge stomach chamber called the rumen. Inside, billions of microbes help break down tough plant material. But then, the cow can bring partially digested food back into its mouth. This is called cud. It chews the food again, then swallows it one more time. So basically, cows can eat now and continue chewing later. And if you think that's inconvenient, imagine not being able to fully sleep. Number 5. The dolphin. Dolphins can't sleep exactly like humans do because they still need to surface and breathe. So instead of switching their entire brain off, they rest one half at a time. One side sleeps, while the other remains alert enough to control breathing and watch the environment. Then, the 2 sides switch. This is called unihemispheric sleep. It's also why dolphins may rest with one eye open, half asleep, half awake, and still swimming. But the next animal hides something bizarre inside its head. Number 4. The woodpecker. A woodpecker's tongue can extend far beyond its beak, which creates one obvious question. Where does all that tongue fit? In many woodpeckers, the supporting structure of the tongue extends around parts of the skull. This structure is called the hyoid apparatus. It helps the bird extend its tongue deep into holes in wood, where insects are hiding. Depending on the species, the tongue may even have sticky saliva or tiny backward-facing barbs. Basically, the woodpecker doesn't just drill into wood. It carries a specialized insect-catching tool inside its head. But number 3 doesn't catch its prey with a tongue. It punches it. Number 3. The mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp has one of the fastest strikes in the animal kingdom. It stores energy in its limbs, then releases it almost instantly. Its club shoots forward at incredible speed, but the punch creates something even stranger. The rapid movement can create a vapor bubble in the water. Then, that bubble collapses. This is called cavitation, and the collapse creates another powerful shock, meaning the prey can effectively be hit twice, once by the mantis shrimp and once by the water itself. But at least its heart keeps beating. The next animal's heart can stop. Number 2. The wood frog. During winter, a wood frog can partially freeze, its heartbeat stops, its breathing stops, and ice can form around its cells. For most animals, that would be fatal, but the frog floods its body with substances including glucose, which help protect its cells. Then, when temperatures rise, the ice melts, its heart starts beating again, and the frog continues its life. It sounds like resurrection, but it's a real survival strategy. Number 1, an animal famous for something scientists spent years trying to explain. It's poop. Number 1, the wombat's poop cubes. Actual cubes. And no, they don't have a square-shaped opening. The shape forms inside the intestine. Different parts of the wombat's intestine stretch and contract differently, helping shape the waste as it moves and dries. Eventually, it comes out cube-shaped, and there's a reason this may be useful. Wombats use their poop to mark territory. Round droppings can roll away, but cubes stay where they're placed more easily. So after immortal jellyfish, three-hearted octopuses, silent owls, frozen frogs, and cube-pooping wombats, one thing is obvious: animals are much stranger than most people realize. Subscribe to LwkyFacts for more facts that challenge reality.